you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Oklahoma State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Quarterback making checks. Williams looking for a man. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often. And you get 5 stars for a reason, because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
Looking for a huge play. Brings it in down the left side. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
So the Kansas State Wildcats offense has its its first opportunity of the day. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the heat. Fakes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Runs through the tackle. They get him out of bounds at the 32, but that is what you want out of this running game.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
That's caught. It's Branch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Kansas stayed quick to the line. Tight end now in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Smith wants to throw. Under fire. Got rid. Just in time.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Ford. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead. lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Quarterback will keep it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Williams will pass. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage.
Headed to the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the ground with the back. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up. Defense
breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The offense and hurry it low.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Smith dropping to pass. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield. It's... He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so...
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out. He was so poised, knowing that those big fellas up front, they had it all taken care of.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Smith wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Catch in the middle. It's through. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Good right down the boulevard. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off play action on first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. that's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Manhattan. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
And the returner goes down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Kansas State pushing the pace. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Kansas State will have to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Williams looking for a man. Pulls it in. It's 4. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
He'll take it himself. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. And the Cowboys will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Unleashes one. Makes a connection. There he goes. The 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Kansas City, 6.
Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. And he'll be stopped at the 17. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smart. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Throws to the wideout. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On the option. Quick toss. Turning it on. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now, with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch, man, he's shown a variety.
Caught at the 25. Flying out to the left. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
Kansas State, 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Quick release by the QB. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run from the shotgun. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
First down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Creates a little room. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Quarterback may change this route. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. Got enough for the first. Open field on the right. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. The Cowboys, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Gets the back moving. The pitch to the left. He's in open space downfield. To the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Second down coming up. The play action fake. Slithers into space. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Smith dropping to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Kansas State really has this drive rolling. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for room, it's Blue. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He makes a catch. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Kansas State back at it after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw. Complete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Smith wants to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Complete disaster there. He loses 10. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Ready to fire from the pistol. Motion from the wide receiver. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
And here comes the heat, and they get home. Get him at the 21. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Off play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. Running into the open space. They stripped it out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's smart. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. The sure hands. It's Galladay. Across the across midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Smith dropping to pass. With the catch, it's Raymond. Quick spin on the run. Ran right through the... Look at that toughness, just running through... Body. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete on the right side. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm